Hi everyone, Caroline here. Question for you. Do you usually see repeating numbers? And I'm not even sure why I'm asking this because I know almost all of us see repeating numbers. But for this specific case, do you usually see the numbers 1, 2, 3, or the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1234, however it appears to you? I'm really curious to know how you work with those numbers because how I've been working with the numbers 1, 2, 3 and how I've been working with the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 has suddenly shifted. And I'm just curious to know whether those of us who work with those numbers shift how they work with these numbers and how that information comes to them, and even what these numbers mean for each of us. Sometimes when we talk about what these numbers mean, it can really create an avenue that allows another person to expand the way they work with these numbers and maybe even to understand how those numbers can apply to them in their day-to-day lives. You know what I mean? These days I'm just like, Caroline, share, 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 listen, 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 and if it makes sense, then shift how you work with things. You know what I mean? Because sometimes things can become really stale and then we can't expand and we remain in these little boxes that we've always been in. And if it's time for expansion, we can't expand because our information or the things that we are aware of are just so limited. And that is why, or this is why, it's really important now to really, really break out of the boxes that we are in, the limitations that we are in, and try to expand ourselves. And basically, it's all for the enjoyment of life. All these things that we're doing now, the way we are changing, the way we are shifting, it's really ultimately for the enjoyment of life. We must not forget that we are here to enjoy our lives. No matter how bad things seem out there, there's a core thing, there's an inner child that wants to come out and play and create and just be joyful and happy. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, do you see the numbers 1, 2, 3 or the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4? And how do you use those numbers? Okay, let me tell you. The way I used to work with the numbers 1, 2, 3 was because of the sequence. If I heard or I saw the number 1, 2, 3, the next thing I would do was to immediately take it as information from my higher self and do the next thing. 1, 2, 3, number 4. What does number 4 mean? Ground. Caroline, ground this energy, anchor this energy. What are you thinking about right now? Whatever it was, I would ground it. If I was thinking about food or cooking at the time I saw the number 1, 2, 3, I would be like, okay, this is time to really, really enjoy this meal and really ensure that it's grounded in my body and whatever it is that I'm eating is something grounding. If it was something to do with an idea that I had to take some practical step to ground it, to make it concrete in some way, because the number 4 represents grounding to me. You know what I mean? And then whenever I saw the number 1, 2, 3, 4, the next thing would be number 5. So number 5 represents change for me. So every time I was like, okay, 12:34, I would see it on the clock somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, I would see it somewhere. It doesn't matter. I would immediately choose to change whatever it was that I was thinking about. If I was thinking a thought, I would be like, is there a way that I could change this? Is change coming in my life as a result of this? What does it mean? I would start looking for the way I could make changes in my own life, or I would start looking for a way in which change would be coming into my life. I would kind of be expecting something depending on what it was that I was thinking about. If it was something that required me to change something, okay, maybe shift a thing here or there. If it was something that was, predicting incoming change, then okay, I would look out for it and say, well, something is going to be coming in the future. I'm not really sure what it is, but I know some change is going to be happening. And that change is obviously all going to be for my own good. So I'll just be welcoming. But the reason I'm talking about this right now is because the other day I was listening to someone and the person just said, 1, 2, 3, hop, skip, jump. 1, 2, 3, hop, skip, jump. And I stopped and I recognized that number 1, 2, 3. And sometimes when you know that something is for you and it's something that you have to pay attention to, how that feeling comes across, and that this is a message that you need to listen to. That's how I felt when I listened to that woman talking about 1, 2, 3, hop, skip, jump. I know it's some kind of nursery rhyme or whatever it was, but it made me realize, Caroline, what you do with the number 1, 2, 3 is you ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, grounding. And this woman is talking about 1, 2, 3, hop, skip, jump. She's not talking about grounding. You've been grounding, but now maybe you need to hop, skip, jump. Whatever you see after you see the number 1, 2, 3 is now for you to jump. It's for you to skip. It's for you to hop. These are huge leaps ahead. These are timeline shifts. You know what I mean? So the message became really clear to me. Caroline, it's time to change something. If you see the number 1, 2, 3, it's time for you to understand that there's a timeline shift. There's a hopping and a skipping and a huge jump coming ahead. And even if it's not a huge jump, there's a leap that is coming, a leap forward. It's no longer about grounding for you. It's about leaping. You know what I mean? So this is why I found this to be really interested. And that's why I wanted to know, what are people doing with the repeating messages that are coming to them? Are you still working with those numbers in the same old tried and true ways? What are the ways that you use the numbers 1, 2, 3? I'm really curious because I want to see if I feel the same thing, or, how people are using the number 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I still use 1, 2, 3, 4 as change because the next number is 5, and I haven't got a revelation of how this thing can be different. But for the number 1, 2, 3, I'm no longer going to be grounding unless I'm guided otherwise. I will be 1, 2, 3, hop, skip, jump, understanding that it's time for me to leap, it's time for me to take a risk, it's time for me to jump, it's time for me to just take a wide direction upward and forward in a bold way, because hop, skip, jump means, man, I'm going to be covering some distance. So that's how I want to be perceiving this 1, 2, 3 experience of mine. So how do you use 1, 2, 3? How do you use 1, 2, 3, 4? How do you use numbers in general? I find it to be very exciting. This is a new day, new energies, new information. And you know what? Let's just hop, skip, jump, because, man, some of these things need that hop, skip, jump energy. We don't need to be like 1, 2, 3 grounding anymore. We need to be floating in the air and flying to the next destination, into the next timeline that is wider and that has more freedom and more liberty. And that's it for today. I'll see you next time. I love you. Bye.